we're having a little fun playing Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. I know everybody enjoyed that when they were little. Shout out to everybody who played this game or beat this game. Where were you at when you were playing this? How old were you? As for me, I was living at my aunt's house. This was in between a move that we had, and as I mentioned in the Fall of the Foot Clan game for the Game Boy, I had also borrowed this game from my cousin, another cousin, not the one that is my aunt's kid. And anyways, I just used this to pass the time because all of our consoles were put away in storage. It was challenging, man, because I just kept going at it until I was practically mastering it. It took a lot, and I went ahead and beat this. I'm gonna admit though, this is definitely a lot easier from what I remember so far. This is definitely a little different because the turtles blow up here, like when you hit them. Like watch, it's like a bomb. I don't get it, or whatever. And then you have other characters that you don't see, like this bee dropping arrows, and this fly, this mosquito thing. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Slipped. Okay, all right. Try not to get hit by these fireball things. Oh! The boss! Oh! You got me! But I got you! Sphinx! You're done! You're toast! Yeah, where my princess at? Oh, Daisy! Daisy! What's wrong with you? Turn into this fly with big teeth! Ah, whatever. I think this gotta be the first time where Mario is in a vehicle. I'm in this tight little sub. Because he's not a swimmer in this game. No. So who throwing these boulders? There's like sunken UFOs back there. Why have we never seen a seahorse in any of the other games? At least the old games. Oh. A bonefish. Rapid fire on you. Oh. Alright, big boss. Ew, what kind of freaking sound is that? I forgot about that. Alright, Daisy's gonna lie to me again. The imposter. Let's see what she turns into this time. Open up! Oh, that alien thing. That looks like a bullet. Oh. Oh, man. There's bad guys everywhere. Bullet Bill, he just looks like a tiny little bullet here. He's got no face. Oh. Whoa. Close call. Yo, can I catch a break here? It's the Ooka Booka from Crash Bandicoot. Oh, I see you. Oh. Whew. Ah, come on. Oh. Made it to the top. It was like a treehouse kind of thing. You know, it's interesting. Just last night, I was actually watching this documentary of video games. I think it was on HBO. I really don't remember the name of it. Well, anyway, the fact that Nintendo started out as a playing card company making games like that, and I mean, it was around much longer than what we know, and they kept saying 100 years. So I'm not sure, you know, I didn't really hear the year when it started. No, yeah, it was probably like 100 years ago. Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense. Well, anyway, it was just very interesting seeing the different names that Mario had. I knew he started out as Jumpman. Well, technically, no, he really started out as Video Man. But I always thought it was Jumpman. So it was Video Man, then Jumpman, and then Mario. Especially in the Donkey Kong game. And it was like such a big risk of bringing it to the US and, you know, selling it in Toys R Us. And Toys R Us was like, you know what? We'll take it because we lost millions of dollars with Atari. We need to make it back. And man, this thing exploded. Look at this giant spider. I really appreciate Nintendo. Granted, I know there's a lot of people out there that they're into Sony and Xbox, but Nintendo is just classic. You know, they always do things differently. You know, they're not about graphics. They're definitely about quality and family gameplay. I know a lot of people are gonna have, you know, their own opinions on, you know, their favorite console. That's all right. I'm not saying, you know, bad things about Xbox and PlayStation. You know, everybody has their own lane. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause me, I was definitely a PlayStation guy. Xbox, not so much. We did have a 360. The only reason why we had a 360 was because the job that my brother had, it was one of the raffles for Christmas, which is pretty cool because that's also how he got a PS3. That's also how he had gotten a projector. So after high school, when I was living with him, man, it was the bachelor life. It was so cool. Like, we would have our friends come over. Some of them would just like spend the night because like we're just like playing games till late in the evening, even till like 2, 3 in the morning, man. We were just like game on. We would play all sorts of things, man. A fun one for the PS2 was karaoke, because that was definitely a game that a lot of friends with different interests can play. Guys, girls, it didn't matter what type of music you guys were into, everybody enjoyed that game. So that was definitely a series that we had purchased and we would always play. It was karaoke. But when it was the dudes, oh man, we was playing Need for Speed, Underground, Most Wanted, Midnight Club, some of the Mortal Kombat games, Tekken, Metal Gear, Time Splitters. Time Splitters was such a favorite of mine. We'd also play Halo too. Halo for the 360. So that was what, Halo 3. Fight Night. Yeah, all the games for the dudes. But video games, man, they came such a long way. We really gotta appreciate it. Where the graphics came from, like, they were unlimited. I mean, no, they were limited back then. So that's why they really had to get creative with games. Now it's practically unlimited, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I personally prefer retro games, hence this channel. But yeah, hence this channel, man, because it just takes me back to when I was a kid, and I'm pretty sure like my kids will appreciate the games that they're playing now, and they'll remember it when they grow up, and they're gonna be like, oh, this was such a retro classic for me. I remember I used to play with my parents. But I'm gonna say this, I definitely got them into the retro stuff. They really like the old school things. I'm in my other vehicle, my airplane, my single passenger airplane, throwing circular bombs or missiles. Oh, yeah, I got like, what, 15 lives. Oh, I got hit, now I'm a smaller plane. See how that works? Oh, man. Crashed and burned. Yeah, so I wonder if they'll ever come up with this one again, you know, or at least something similar with the submarine and the airplane and some of the bad guys. I love the Game Boy games, though, because, you know, it's portable, it's simple. I mean, it was definitely difficult to play the games because you had no color, you had no light up until, you know, Game Boy Advance, unless you went ahead and got yourself like little third-party accessories and then got the Game Boy Color. But you know, it's fun, man. It's simple. Some games were really hard, though, I'm gonna say that. Tetris was another fun one. I know people might not appreciate this, but I'm planning on doing a Tetris for the Game Boy and the Nintendo. I mean, they are games that I played, so. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just shooting, trying to avoid getting hit. I don't even know if I'm hitting this guy. Whatever it may be. Oh, God help me. Man. This is a child's worst nightmare, I swear. Oh, I was hitting him. That's right. Shake, rattle, and roll, baby. Oh, Daisy. Daisy. Thank you, Mario. Yeah, give me that kiss. So he's cheating on Peach with Daisy. I guess this was Daisy's first appearance. I could be mistaken. Please correct me. Alright, we beat the game. Tune in next time. Let's see what game I'm about to release. Stay tuned.